Oh my god, I think I've worked out what's going on. You might recall, back on the 15th of June, I forget what day of trial that was, the Commonwealth objected to the defence using their own version of the footage from John's ring cam of Karen reversing out and hitting his car. Bev called a sidebar, and I'm not sure what happened with that, but she was also concerned about the defence using their own footage, saying that she hadn't seen it yet, or something to that effect. And that raised our suspicions. If what the defence has is the same as what the Commonwealth has, via disclosure, then what's the problem? Microdots then went and got the Commonwealth's footage and compared it to the defence's footage and discovered that the Commonwealth has in fact changed what appears to be the lighting. Just yesterday, Microdots dropped another video regarding the tail light in the Sallyport, and I decided to play around with some different software to see if I could get something like the Sallyport happening, and I think I did. And it's really very simple. So first of all, I just started with the library footage. On the left you will see my edited version, which has the red channel with 0 saturation and 100% brightness. And then on the right side is the original footage that everyone was looking at in court. And you'll see in my edited version I was able to filter out the red taillights and make them white. It doesn't require any tracking or fancy animation, it's just a filter focused on the red channel. In the ring cam footage, I switched it to the orange channel. This time the Commonwealth is on the left and mine is on the right. And as you can see, I managed to make it completely white. Next, I found some footage which mimics the Sallyport with similar lighting, and the taillights are on, and this time I filtered out the red channel again. Now this is a Lexus 600, so it's a slightly different shaped taillight in the way it wraps, but you can clearly see I have filtered out all of the red. The caveat is everything in the picture that is the colour that you're filtering will end up being filtered out. In this video I filtered out the yellow channel, so you'll see the street lights reflecting from the wet asphalt will turn completely white when I filter out the yellow. Interestingly, anything that the yellow light is shining onto and casting yellow light onto is also filtered out. In this manner, I was able to make the snow in the library footage a little bit darker than the original footage, because with the red filtered out, the snow is just shadow. But I also discovered that everything that is that colour will get filtered out, and so they could only show us one side of the car using that filter. If they showed both sides, then both lights were going to be white. There is trickier ways to do this, but they would have been leaving digital footprints, similar to those that Abby and I discussed on our live stream. Notably, there's no tracking involved. But when you see the light being cast onto something else, it's also being filtered. So it may appear that there's tracking, but it's just a filter. And you can also adjust shadows to hide any other imperfections that you may have caused by using a filter. Interesting, right?